Yo, what up YouTube? And today I have some advanced warfare. I want to tell you a story. This story was about ditching school. It was a school story. So me and my friend Aston Stokes, we were planning to ditch school for a day and just go up the street because that's what it was called. And that's what my town center's like shopping center was called. So it comes to the day that we are going to actually ditch school. So we ditch school, and then, like, I die! So we ditch school, go up to the street. We always told our moms that we had PE the next day, physical education, the next day. And then we'd take our PE kits, and then we'd get changed into them when we were up the street. So that's what we went and done. We went into a secluded area, if you know what I mean. Kid on. I'm joking. I'm joking, by the way. I'm fucking joking. Right. We went into this place, and then changed into our PE clothes. And then we went to the quadrant. That's what a center was called at the main street. So we went there. We were sitting there for about an hour, just having a laugh, joking around. And then we see someone go into the quadrant that we thought we knew. So when we were walking in, we looked at this person like, is that really the person that like we think it is? And then he obviously says, no, I don't think it might be. So I went up, I shouted on him. I was like, for example, say his name was Reese, okay? I can't remember what his name was, but say it was Reese. We shouted on him, it wasn't him, so we did like complete and utter fanny pads, but it's okay. So basically, after that, he decides to go a walk. So we decide to go a walk, and then this is where you guys are probably gonna think something's gonna go wrong here. But you did. But you fucking did, trust me. Oh my Jesus. Right, anyway. Yes, it went completely wrong. Not the sort that my mom jumped like seen us. It was the whole of the point that it was the police that caught us. Yeah, it wasn't my mom or anything, it was the police. Basically how the police ended up catching us is we were going a walk, and then there was a post office. We were on the back of the post office, about to go on top of a roof, just to chill and stuff, or something to do. There was a black policeman and there was a, I believe, white policeman. They shout us over, and then he asks, why are you not at school? You're not meant to be at school. And then he basically said we're on study leave, we're off to study, and we were going to my friend's grand's house to like to furnish because we said she was moving house. And then he was like, right, okay, I don't believe you. He was being the total dick and turns around and says, I don't believe you. We were like just looking at each other, frazzled faces like, what the fuck? He doesn't believe us? How can he not believe us? So it's like, right, can I take your details? So like, I tell him my street address and stuff, tell him my phone number, and then basically he says, what school are you boys at? So we say our school, which our school was St. Andrews High School. So I told them that was our school, and then they take us back to school, being a complete dickwad, takes us back to school, and then once we went back to school, we were like, we just looked at each other like, this is it, we're fucked, this is the end, we're gonna get kicked out of school or something. So we went into the office. This office lady was a fucking complete prick. He goes in saying, hello, she goes, hello, how can I help you? The police officer says, hello, is your head principal around? And I would like to know if these boys are on study leave. Because this girl knew me. This office lady knew me. She was like, he's not on study leave. I can tell you that for sure. I was like, bitch, what the fuck? You can't just give cheek to me once the police are here. every other day she was like, oh, hello, how are you doing? How was your day? This bitch was acting fucking hard when the police were here. She was, oh god, unless she, I don't even know if she was on her period or what, but she was being a bitch. So she obviously checks the register, and then, no, steadily is not till like another 6 months. And then he was like, right, can I see the head principal? So we went to the head principal. This was a big cheese, guys. This was like, once someone said you're going to the principal, you knew something was gonna go fucking down. So we get sent to the big cheese, and then after we dealt with him, well, I'll tell you what actually happened inside the office. We were in the office, and then he asks, why were you up the street? Aston turns around, yeah, I was helping my gran move house. So that's what I said when he asked me too. I was like, yeah, but we're helping his gran out. She was moving up, they were moving up to this place called Green Hill. Nice area, we were just helping her out a little because she's elderly. And then, which I would actually obviously help out elderly. I'm not that kind of person that's like, just make up lies about elderly and shit. I would legit help any elderly out. I don't care if I don't even care. I would. I'm not that kind of guy. Right, anyway. Then he was like, okay, do you have your grand's phone number? So Aston's like, because obviously he had to say yes. He said yes, and then this big cheese phones up his gran and goes, hello, are you moving house today? Like, what kind of way is that to say? Like, oh, are you moving house today? No, you don't say that. So basically, after he says that, it all gets kind of beefed up a little bit. So after that, all gets answered. He went off the phone and said, right boys, you've been lying to me. And obviously you're gonna try and deny it, like, no, I wasn't ditching school, I swear. But then, let's be real, guys. You were ditching school, let's be real. Right. So when we were ditching school, we didn't have much to say. We were just like, dude, we're fucked. He knows. We're better off just saying it. And then my friend Aston comes out with, sir, I would like to bring my mom up to the school. I was like, oh, what the fuck? You don't bring your mom up to school because you know it's lies. She's not even gonna back you up. He says, right, I'll give her a phone call right now. So when he's giving her a phone call, this big cheese goes, is this Mrs. Stokes? She goes, yes, it's Mrs. Stokes. This motherfucker turns round to Aston and says, I was like, what the fuck? You don't just say, to someone's fucking son when you're on the phone to the fucking mother. But anyway, we get caught. His mom said, she denied everything. She said we were not we were dogging it. We were ditching school, so we basically get caught. So yeah, we get issued with conduct cards. These were like things that you had to walk around school if you were dogging it or you had bad behavior. You had to walk around school giving teachers your conduct card and they would sign it. So we got issued with one of them and they were paying the ass because you could not ditch school. You always had to go to the teacher, make her sign it. You could force them, but if you got found out that you forced a signature on your conduct card, you were fucking, you was good as dead. So anyway, all that blow over, and I was like, I'm not doing that again. Nope, not doing that again. Turns out, Aston, when he got issued the conduct card, that motherfucker goes, do you want to just leave? I was like, did you not just see what the fuck just happened? And you want to leave? He was like, yeah. So I was like, this isn't the school for you, man. Go. Oh my god, what the fuck? But anyway, he was some badass shit. He was like, yeah, let's leave. I was like, no, I'm going to my fucking class. Fuck that shit. I'm smart enough to go to my class. Jesus. So, he goes to his class. He fucks off. I was left alone. Well, not all alone. Obviously, I had more friends than that. Quite a lot of friends at school. Obviously, I had more. But, so yeah, when he left, at this point, I was still in my fucking normal clothes. I had to go into the PE. I had to go into the PE department, change into my school clothes and stuff. But anyway, guys, don't ditch school. It will go wrong in so many different ways. You don't even expect it to. You don't think it will go that far, but ooh, yes, it fucking will. It will be fucking. Oh, it will be bad. It will be motherfucking bad in that bitch. So, I hope you take this message quite. Well, you don't even have to take the message. You can ditch school if you. Well, don't ditch school, guys. But if you know what I mean, if you don't feel up to it, at least fake a sick note or something. Just don't ditch school, guys. This has been Moon.